Hey, what's going on everyone? In this quick video, I'm going to be comparing the speeds against NordVPN and IPvanish and see which one comes out on top. And also in this video, I'm going to be connecting both of these VPNs to uTorrent and Netflix in real time, just so you guys can see which one is right for you. And if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, then don't forget to check out the massive discount links down below in the video description. Let's get started. Okay guys, so as you can see, I'm over here on my laptop and I currently have NordVPN and IPvanish both open, and I am a paying customer for both of these providers. So I'll be giving you guys a behind the scenes look of how they actually perform. So at the moment, I'm not connected to any VPNs whatsoever. So if I go over to my uTorrent page, as you can see guys, I'm currently getting speeds of around 1.2 megabytes download per second, and I'm just downloading a free Ubuntu file as well. So these are the speeds in which I'll be comparing both of these VPNs to for torrenting, and then I'll go and play a little bit of Netflix in real time and repeat the same process as well. So the first one I'm going to test is NordVPN. So all I have to do is go and search for a particular location. So as I'm located in Australia, I want to go and connect to a server closest to my proximity. I'll go and search for Australia, click on that location, and this will go and automatically connect me to the fastest server that NordVPN can find in Australia. And I also have the option of connecting to various cities and servers as well, if this one isn't the best one that they do connect me to. So as you can see, this is now highlighted in green, so that means I'm now connected. And as you can see guys, the speeds of this torrent have dropped off quite significantly, and this is because the connection has to re-establish with the new IP address. So as you can see, the speeds are starting to kind of build up again. We're getting downloads of around 900 kilobytes per second. And I'll just give this a couple of more moments just so we can kind of rest at a stable speed, and then we can get a clear before and after comparison of using NordVPN and using it without. So as you can see guys, we're now getting speeds of 1.1 megabytes download per second, and now it's kind of hovering around that speed as well. And this is my typical experience with using NordVPN. You generally do take around 5 to maybe 20% on the high end off the initial speeds, and this can completely depend on the time of day that you're trying to connect, what you're downloading, how many people are on the server, and a couple of other factors as well. But for downloading torrents, as you can see, our initial speed was 1.2, and now we're getting around 1.1. So really the difference in speed isn't that major, especially when you compare it to the grand scheme of things. So I'm going to go and disconnect from NordVPN, and now I'll run the same test with IPvanish. So I'll open up IPvanish and I'll go and search for a server in Australia. So I'll just go and toggle down here, go to Australia, click on that one, and now I'll go connect. And just like NordVPN, this will go and connect me to the fastest server on the IPvanish network. And again, if it doesn't connect me to a server that is that good, then I do have the option to pick between certain cities and servers as well. So now that we have the connection established, we now have these kind of waves of speed and kind of downloads that we're getting with IPvanish. So now I'll minimize this one. I'll go back to uTorrent. And as you can see guys, the speeds have dropped off a bit, but now they're starting to pick up. And we're getting speeds of close to 1 megabytes download per second. And I'll just give this a couple of more moments just so we can get a clear side-by-side comparison between IPvanish and NordVPN. So as you can see guys, it's pretty much exactly the same. Now it's 1.1, before it was 1.2. So I do find that IPvanish is maybe a little bit on the higher end when it does come to speeds. I do find they typically take off between 5 and 15% off my initial speeds, but it really isn't that much when you compare the really kind of nitty-gritty details between these two providers. So what I'm going to do now is go and connect to my Netflix library and try to connect to an American-based server and also play a little bit of Netflix in real time. So I'll open up IPvanish, I'll disconnect. And now I'll go over to my Netflix account. So like I said earlier, guys, I'm actually located in Australia. So this means I miss out on thousands and thousands of TV shows and movies that can only be found on the different platforms of Netflix all around the world. And just to show you guys an example of this, if I go and search for The Office, I unfortunately don't have access to this TV show and heaps of others. And this is a major downer, as this particular TV show is one of my personal favorites. So now that I'm here, I'll go and open up NordVPN. And The Office TV show is actually available on the American version of Netflix. So simply all I have to do is search for the United States. I'll click on that location, and this will go and connect me to the fastest server in America. And this will just take a couple of moments. And this is now highlighted in green, so I'm now connected. So I'll minimize this one. I'll go back to Netflix. And now I'll just refresh the browser, as this will go and load me onto the American version of the platform. So now that I'm here, I'll now have the ability to watch The Office. So I'll go and search for The Office. Search for that one. And as you can see, guys, we now have access to the Office TV show here. So what I'm going to do now is just go play a really small snippet of this TV show in real time when connected to NordVPN, as I really want to show you guys a real world indication of the speeds and performance when using these VPN providers. So I'll just go and click on this one. And from my own experience with NordVPN, it typically does take around 5 to 10 seconds for the stream to get going. And once it does, there's pretty much no issues with buffering or stuttering, as you can see right there. So I'll exit out of this one, and I'll go and disconnect from NordVPN. And now I'll open up IPvanish. And again, guys, I'll go and search for the United States. Just find the server, click on that one. I'll go and connect. So I'm now connected to an American server on IPvanish. So I'll go back to Netflix, go back to the home page, and again, I'll refresh the browser, and this will load me onto the American version of the platform. And again, I'll go and search for The Office. Search for that one. And as you can see, guys, we're getting the exact same titles available. So I'll go and play a little bit of the same TV show when connected to IPvanish, just so you guys can get a comparison of the speeds between NordVPN and IPvanish. So I'll just go and play this one in real time now. And I'd say the IPvanish speeds are a little bit faster than NordVPN. As you can see there, that loaded in maybe under around. So if you are looking for the fastest VPN out of these two, then from my own experience, I have found IPvanish to be the better option. However, in saying that, IPvanish is around double the price when compared to NordVPN. So if you are looking to save yourself a substantial amount of money, then NordVPN actually might be the better option for you, even though their speeds are just a little bit slower. However, if you do have the budget and you are looking for the fastest speeds possible between the two, then from my own experience, I have found IPvanish to be a better option. And again, guys, if you are looking to get started with either of these providers, then don't forget to check out the massive discount links down below in the video description. So there you have it, guys. That's my comparison of NordVPN and IPvanish for speeds. So hopefully this quick video has been helpful for you. And if you guys have any questions or you have any ideas of future kind of videos, then feel free to drop them down below in the comment section, as I'll be more than happy to help you guys out.